I'm Eloy Rodriguez from Beeville, Texas. I served my country in Vietnam from September 1967 till October of 1968. This is me right here, and these are my friends from the Nomads, 81 Mortars Platoon. We took it upon ourselves that we wouldn't wait for the draft, that we would go ahead and enlist. And this was going on throughout my town, Beeville, surrounding communities, Sinton, Mathis, Refugio, Kennedy, Three Rivers, George West. Young men were stepping up and women were stepping up to the plate and saying, I will do my part to defend my country. This photograph is of me. It was taken in January of 1968 on the hills surrounding Khe Sahn, the Khe Sahn combat base during the siege of Khe Sahn. We were there surrounded by almost 30,000 North Vietnamese troops for 77 days. It was the second costliest battle of the Vietnam War. We lost over 200 boys in less than 3 months. We lived in underground caves. All our walking was done through little zigzag holes, I guess we called them, where all you could see was from the chest up. And of course, the reason for that is that we wouldn't get hit by the enemy artillery and mortars and things of that nature. But there was more bombs dropped in Khe Sahn in a 3-month period than all of World War II. Again, I served as a radio man, and I was out on patrols quite a bit, calling in fire missions. A fire mission would be similar to this. This is Echo 1, requesting fire mission at coordinates 90 degrees by 80 degrees. Fire for impact, go. The other side would start firing, and I would say, well, over. Roger your last. Thank you for the fire support. If it's effective, keep firing for effect. My radio weighed 25 pounds. It was called I don't remember the acronyms, PRC 25. It weighed 25 pounds. And then, of course, you carried a battery, which was 2.5 pounds. And that's besides all your ammunition, your canteens, your food. So normally, we would carry anywhere from 50 to 75 pounds on our backs. I remember through boot camp, I had a young man named Salyers, Pat Salyers from Nebraska. And I remember him talking about, well, when I get out of the Marine Corps, after I do my tour now, I'm going to go back to school. By that he meant college. But after a couple of months in Vietnam, he was killed. I remember another young man named Nichols. He was real quiet, from Indiana. Same thing happened to him. I think the one we remember the most is a gentleman by the name of Tomas Gonzalez. He's from Beeville. Our Vietnam Veterans of America chapter is named after him. I remember I came home on leave in December of '66, and he was shining shoes, and he said, man, I need a job. I need to get out of this. I'm thinking of joining the service. And I said, oh, we call him Tomas. I said, Tomas, why don't you be a man like me and join the Marine Corps? And he didn't say anything, but within a couple of months, he had enlisted in the Marine Corps. And sure enough, on April the 19th, 1968, he lost his life in Vietnam, and I feel guilt somewhat about that, because I don't know if he would have joined the Air Force or the Navy or the Army if I wouldn't have told him to man up and join the Marines. There's been a lot of talk that it was a good war, a bad war, but for me, it was a good war because I did my part. I defended my country as a young man, just like many other young men and women before me had done. And I'm very proud of my service to my country. It was an experience that I'll never forget, an experience that even though it almost cost me my life, I would never say I wouldn't do it again. I'm blessed, really. Every day is a blessing. And I should have been dead 40 some odd years ago, but through the grace of God, I'm here, I'm alive, and that's one of the reasons that I want to assist veterans as much as I can, as long as I can. And again, it's just so wonderful what you guys are doing in Austin with this memorial. It's a godsend to Vietnam veterans. I think it'll be a healing monument where people can go over there and pour their hearts out and remember good memories, bad memories, and remember their time in hell.